piece like, come on, you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forgets the car in park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruisers, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on, you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, his ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling, kind of. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Head bag light, flashing like what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
These spots too cruiser, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mic muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map. Crusade, filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. Then sits there 15 minutes, kinda dazed and tired. Cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip, just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride, left the memo.
We'll get up here, we'll stop, check the stream out, make sure all systems are go, and get to work for our Monday drive in the great state of Texas, in the county of Brazoria.
Snoop 10 says, hello Stinky, we missed you. Time to throw Bubba off the ferry.
We're not throwing anybody off the ferry. We're not going to start our night off throwing people off the ferry. It's not nice.
Vanmum 2024 says, hi John.
Howdy, howdy. Yeah, about once every, 3 or 4 months, I just turn off all phones, all devices.
Andre8377 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello. So I chose the Sunday to do that.
Claston72 says, evening John, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Claston?
Bubba2620 says, good evening John. You kind sir, you.
How about the overlay? Does it say Lake Jackson or does it say GPS searching? That's the key, whether the entire stream works. You guys could let me know what that says.
Cobra Chicken Mom says, hey everyone.
Hey, to you.
Classon72 says, glad you're wonderful, sir. Today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, too bad we don't have our birthday song wired up yet.
Snoop 10 says, everything looks good.
Very good. That's what I was waiting to hear.
2024 says, it's good, John.
Very good.
Claston72 says, GPS says Lake Jackson.
Very good. We got 237 miles of gas for tonight and tomorrow's
Lake
adventure.
Jackson.
We got 237 miles of gas for tonight and tomorrow night's adventure. I think that should be enough. So far it's windy like it's gonna rain, but I don't feel any rain, so we're gonna go for it.
Classon72 says, thanks John.
Yeah.
Blazingix56 says, are you expecting rain?
I think so. I think the forecast is just scattered full of rain. Everybody be cool. The cops are behind us. Everybody be cool. Don't make eye contact. Just act natural. And now
Classen 72 says, today it was 91, tomorrow height 90.
And now they're directly behind us. They've moved from the other lane to directly behind us. Everybody be cool. Keep your arms, hands, everything in the vehicle at all times. By you, if you're here, do something with that tackle box. Oh, they turned off. They turned off. We're good. Coast is clear. Whew, that was close. I thought we were goners, definitely. That was close.
Cactusfur says, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Cactusfur.
Lazy 56 says, it looks wet. Bammer Old Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello, we're safe. We're safe.
Casper sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Cactusfur with 100 bits to get our week started.
Stream Element says, Casper just cheered 100 bits.
Hey, 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 hey,
56 says, no wide turns.
No wide turns.
Snoop 10 says, Clue PD, John threw Harvey and Bubba off the ferry.
Oh, and
2620 says, damn, I dropped the bag on the street.
well, we can go back and get it now. We at some point got to get a quart of oil. I have to check our financing for that.
Claston 72 says, today it was 91, tomorrow height 90.
Dang.
Antium says, hey, Mr. Scan.
Howdy to you.
Claston 72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Claston.
Stream Element says, Classen 72 just cheered 100 bits.
So,
Train started, let's go.
all right, guys, we got our hype train.
Hammy 9588 says, hey, Trunkies. Ryan 152793 says, I am going to auction off my dickhead neighbor. Let's start bidding.
Dang.
Linadement says, hi John, Hammy, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Bossman House 0 says, is there a hurl bag in this trunk?
I hope
If
not.
Everyone better close their mouths for a second for safety.
Snoop 10 says, John, stop pushing people off ferries.
That
or I'm
never-
telling Hammy on you.
That actually never happened. That's a completely fabricated story. That was a completely made up
ATM
story.
says, 165 stream stream.
165
Bubba
streams.
2620 says, a quart of oil is $200.
Dang.
Mark
So
the Mad
thank-
Shark sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Mark the Mad Shark, welcome in with 100
72
bits.
says, John, my nose itch. What should I do?
Oh man.
Stream Element says, Mark the Mid Shark just cheered 100 bits.
Mark, thank you for that.
Ryan 152793 says, 50 cents. He is yours, John.
Dang.
Mark the Mid Shark says, yeah, be cool, Snoop, otherwise I'll take your lunch money.
I'm gonna keep my cool neighbors I have right now. Every one of them are cool.
Casper says, Cash App sent for oil.
Thanks. Cactusfur, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the cool neighbors I have right now. You know what's cool
Jethro
about them?
Miller says Harvey was live today. He told us a mermaid saved him and brought him back to shore after you pushed him off the ferry.
That none of that's true though.
House 0 says, scratch it, smiley face emoji.
I'm gonna keep my cool neighbors I have.
72 says, welcome to the Red Light B-Day show.
Every one of my neighbors.
sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Anti-AM, thank you.
Stream Element says, Anti-Eam just cheered 200 bits.
Every one of my neighbors know who I am, know what I do, and not one single time have any of them gone into my chat and said, oh, John lives here, XYZ. He sets his garbage out on this day.
Waspmathow 0 says there's through.
So
I was about to inquire.
So I
Where's
have
the
the
man?
coolest neighbor. Yeah, I have the coolest neighbors, and I thank them for being cool. And I know they watch the show. That's the great thing about it. They watch the show on the download.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983, says, hi, John. 10 says, if you're new here, John wouldn't hurt, never hurt a fly.
That's
We
right.
just like to joke around.
Yeah.
Stream Element says, Rob_Ez_LNP just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Rob, thank you.
Rob_Easy_LNP just resubscribed.
Rob, thank
For
you.
2 months in a row.
2 months in a row,
Lazy
thank you.
56 says, good evening from across the Gulf of America.
Good evening to you.
Ryan152793 says, John Kane flim him.
Class in 72 says, John, can we go to Alligator Road?
I don't know if I want to go there.
377 says, 190 stream.
190 streams.
300 bits on Twitch.
I don't know who's crazier.
Stream says, Anti-AM just cheered 300 bits.
Anti-AM with the 300 bits.
2620 says, Neighborn here, F you.
I don't know who's crazier.
185 stream.
You guys for almost
72 says, I had pizza for my birthday. What did you have for dinner, John?
Pizza. I don't know what's crazier. You guys watching almost 200 streams or me making almost 200 streams, but you know what? We're crazy together, I guess.
Zero says, is this a show?
This is my show. This is it. This is the John Drives Around show.
Hype train level up now at level 2.
Let's go, guys. We got to level 2 on a Monday night.
Stream Element says 031-579-52964 just subscribed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the numbers, guys, subscribing.
K Casper sent 100 bits on Twitch.
K Casper comes in with another 100 bits.
Stream
Get our
Element
Monday started.
says, Casper just cheered 100 bits. Ryan152793 says, John, you should come film him to see how we like it.
I even have some, I have neighbors that are, but never mind. I'm just gonna say I have cool neighbors.
That's clear.
I almost did to them what I am grateful for that they don't do to me.
72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream
Class,
Element
thank
says, Class in 72 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you.
Wasamatao0 says you should rename it the John Drives Around Show.
Yeah, John Drives Around show aimlessly.
Tomorrow is my last full day. I will survive.
You got this. We got one more day and then 2 silly, just absolutely silly half days, which I found out from one of my kids that they actually have tests on one of those half days.
2024 says, tomorrow is our last full day of school, John.
Why would they give them tests on the half days? Please make that make sense. They ain't focused on no tests. They're focused on getting out of there for the summer. Snoop, are they just fibbing me? Do they really have tests on the last 2 half days?
Ryan152793 says, John, your neighbor is gonna egg you now.
Probably,
Level
yes.
2620 says, neighbors give John free gummies.
Blazenix56 says, right, we drive around and tease John and wait for him to mess with his nose.
Yeah, that's pretty much the show. That describes the entire show.
Well, you have to say that about neighbors. They know where you live.
Right. No, they are cool. Like, I'm legit.
2024 says, I was scratching my head too when my child said that.
Right. I don't get
Stream
that.
Element says, real_liberty_media just subscribed.
Real_liberty media. Thank you.
Lens_smudge3 just subscribed.
Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Surmoff83 just subscribed.
Thank you. No, we got
Stream
somebody
Element
gifting
says,
subs.
Super Shorts just subscribed.
We got somebody
Stream
gifting
Element
subs.
says, Jessica3223 just subscribed.
Hype train level up now at level 3.
Let's go, guys. We're at level 3 on a Monday.
Next school year, there will be full days instead of half days. So 2 full days.
But is what I'm saying about the test? Does that seem crazy to you, or am I just?
Ryan152793 says, John's neighbors watch it. He's talking about siphoning your grass.
I never said that, neighbors. If you're watching,
Dave says neighbors go fertilize John's grass.
Don't do
so
that,
he has
neighbors.
To cut his grass more often.
Don't do that, neighbors. Be cool. Be cool like you are right now.
AG416S says, W. Kevin with gifted subs.
Kevin, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Says, depends what grade they are in.
Kevin, W for the gifted subs. I got...
Wasamato0 says, I love taking tests at school. I don't care what y'all are on about, allegedly.
So I have, I'll just say that.
_easy_LMP says, yeah, I'd be bummed about it.
I have range from intermediate to high school.
Snoop10 says, that's ridiculous. Some teachers are lame, LO.
Yeah, I have a range from high school to intermediate, so. I'm finally done with elementary. That much closer to my John lives in the van down by the river plan. That's my retirement plan. Just got to get these rugrats through the through the K through 12 grades. That's the mission, and that's what your mission, every parent's mission should be.
Blazenix56 says, no end of the year is always finals. It depends what grade.
Yeah, but okay.
Class in 72 says, your neighbors say you fart often and lay eggs. Is that true, John?
That's not true. But I see finals like
Bandmom
are fine.
2024 says, yep, I have an 8th grader and one 10th grader, has projects and tests, still the last day of school.
Yeah. Like
Blazenix56 says, yeah, it's finals.
Yeah, but you do that the week before, right? When you have their unlimited, their complete focus. Not the last day when they're already in summer mode this week. That's John's opinion. My show, my opinion. They're already in summer mode this week. But I'm not a teacher.
Samantha Wilkins, 1983 says, when is the last day of school for you guys down there?
I think Thursday or Friday. Friday, I think. But with the last 2 days, we have half days. I'm not an educator. I'm just a guy with a cell phone that drives around aimlessly every night.
Class in 72 says, John is picking his nose.
I'm not picking my nose. What are you talking about, Freeport?
Blazenix56 says, I feel you. Brian152793 says, John, your neighbor said you backed into his trash can 5 times in a row.
That's not entirely true.
Mom 2024 says, Thursday is the last day.
Okay, Thursday. Thank you, Bam Mom. Bam Mom knows all the answers.
Pammy9588 says, man, John doesn't even know the last day.
I do. I do. We have a new system, at least for the rest of the week. I drive them to school. Pam picks them up. That's the new system. We'll see how it goes. Day one, I was a little grouchy this morning.
Bubba 26
but I made a quick recovery.
How do these great neighbors feel about you mowing your grass in Pam's dress and high heels singing rap nose while farting and picking your nose?
They find it normal. They're used to it.
Plastin72 says, nice red light, John.
Thanks.
Snoop 10 says, you just passed my house. I gave you the finger.
Oh, man.
Hype train ended at level 3. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. The level 3 hype train to get our Monday started. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions, the bits. Thank you, everyone who contributed.
Class 72 says, choo choo. Lex2101 says, have you heard anything about that job?
I have not. They never got back to me, so that's okay. I'm about to introduce.
Pammy9588 says, thanks for all the bits and subs.
Ryan152793 says, John, did you return that old lady's flashlight and wheelchair?
Not yet.
Mark the Mad Shark says, Snoop is a menace.
They did not give me the job, but the good news is, in I think 2 days from now, my weather quote software should be completely ready to roll out. So I was working on my own anyway. I just kept going through it, and I've just about got it finished. Well, I have basically a 24-hour automated weather channel that could just run in the background.
56 says, oh no, you're grouchy. I cannot picture it, lol.
I was grouchy this morning, but I recovered quickly.
I get 2620 says, curious what stuff you've stolen from your neighbors.
Nothing. We're going to do Angleton a little different tonight. I'm going to start on the end, meaning we're going to pause at like the gas station up there.
House Zero says, if you didn't return the wheelchair yet, don't worry, she'll come crawling back.
Oh, that was. I see what you did there. I see exactly what happened there.
Blaze Next 56 says, I still say you need to apply to the company I work for.
Ryan 152793 says, John, your neighbor said you stole his dog.
I didn't, though. I have no dogs. 0 pets. Not a single pet. Just me, Pam, and kids. No stolen dogs.
Bubba 2620 says, and ate it with barbecue sauce. Class in 72 says, slots are rigged.
Just barely, hardly, just a little bit rigged. Not all the way rigged.
Ryan 152793 says, there's a dog in the trunk.
Just enough rigged to give me the advantage. Ha ha ha, and I take all your points. Because I'm evilly plotting to take your points as I drive through Angleton right now. Ha 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 ha.
Amanda 13 says, Rip Gilbert.
True.
Snoop 10 says, Mother F, I lost my points.
Go ahead. Drive 58283, phone for last 63, Robert Edward Young.
Class in 72 says, ha ha ha, and you picking your nose too, John.
Alright, so this is my plan. Kind of hang out here. And then we go up.
That's right.
Blazenix 56 says, we should do bingo cards.
Bubba 2620 says, did you push Gilbert too?
No! No Gilbert jokes. Sad times, sad times. Alright, let's watch this. Everybody get out and stretch for a minute. I'm gonna watch this little area, then we'll move up. That way we kind of do the same thing, save a little gas instead of just driving around aimlessly.
Texasman the Legend says, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Class in 72 says, how's the tires?
Oh, I didn't check them. Probably need some checking.
Texas Man the Legend says, just got here. Who's pushing who?
Nobody's pushing anybody. Just the usual banter about how John pushes people off ferries, you know, same thing every night. When in real life, I would never push anyone off a ferry.
Bubba 2620 says, what about the guy in the blue Ram? You pushed him. He's seen it live.
That's not true. I didn't push him.
Snoop 10 says, if you're new here, John pushed Harvey and Bubba off the ferry.
It's not
Sherry
true.
Lee says, how's your back?
It's getting a little better. It's not as bad as it was. Friday night, I was in
313
complete
Cherry
agony.
Says, hi, John. Pam and Trunkies.
Hello to you. Yeah, Friday.
Matt Hal 0 says, John, I think Jethro back here needs you to change his diety again.
Oh, man. This is what they do to us, right? They just hang out on the side of the road, waiting for you to come by with no tail light or a couple miles over the speed limit.
56 says, anyone who is new, do not get out. He will leave without you.
Just get out, stretch a little.
Sheila Sabrant 9910 says, Take kids to the animal shelter to play with the dogs as a community service.
Bubba2620 says, stop pushing people and your back won't hurt.
It's not me.
Chiriel says, where's Jethro?
I don't know. I saw him in here a minute ago. I think he was over on Kick.
Cherie13 Cherry says, is that why you missed the last 2 nights because you're back?
No. I only missed one night. I only took one night off.
152793 says, John, can you go grab my purse? Tell the officer not to look at it.
Sure. That worked out well for us. I only took off Sunday night. We worked Saturday night till late.
Blazenix56 says, oh, by the way, he loves cooking videos.
Yes, I do.
Chiriel says, just take a bungee cord if you get out right, John.
Everybody back in. Bungee cord is probably a good idea.
Snoop10 says, I saw John square up with a raccoon by Lakeview Apartments.
We did have a roach try to get us the other night.
Wasmathow0 says yes. Absolute Fourth Amendment violation. We have the God-given right not to be scrutinized by gov agents, let alone seized by them without a warrant backed by a victim's sworn complaint.
I agree.
Bubba2620 says, you were gone for a week, John.
No, it was just one day. We took off Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Which Sundays?
Chiriel says, 95 streams. Yay.
Guys, always...
13 Cherry says, right.
Ryan152793 says, that got her arrested. Bayou Preppers 1 says, this is Bayou's daughter-in-law. She says she misses you.
Oh, that's awfully kind. Get well soon, Bayou.
Tree13 Cherry says, so after I got off stream, you got tired of Harvey and pushed him off the ferry.
That's not true. That's completely made up. I drove him to his truck. I dropped him off. I said good night. See you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. And then I started the adventure back to Brazoria County.
BlazeNext56 says, oh, I love the fact that she sent you for her purse.
That's really what happened. That is actually a true story.
Snoop10 says, the truth is, John gave Harvey a kiss and said, see you later, honey.
Cherry Lee says, Harvey was fine the next day on the ferry.
Thank you. Very good.
Classon72 says, we know you like alligator love too.
How did anybody, if anybody watched Harvey's stream, how was it? Is it same? They legit killed that event, right?
Bubba2620 says, but nobody doll Harvey after John pushed him off the ferry.
How did his next day's stream go? Was it the same thing? Is that event officially dead? Squashed out by tyranny? I didn't watch the second stream, so I don't know. I saw a bunch of TikTok videos and Facebook videos that said that it was pretty much dead and canceled.
Sherry13 Cherry says, yes, I know. I saw Harvey the next day interviewing people on Crystal Beach.
Snoop10 says, Harvey said he was sick of you pushing him. Cherry Lee says, except he is wobbly lol.
Sherry13 Cherry says, yes, it's over.
Yep.
Cherry Lee says, yeah, dead.
I bet the business owners love that. You know what? The locals will be complaining once the businesses decide, hey, there's not enough here to support me. I'm going to go somewhere else. And then that entire area is going to be like, oh, man, we have no place to go get groceries anymore.
Agent 31 on scene.
So you know the business owners aren't happy that they killed their once or twice chance a year to make a lot of money.
Snoop10 says, I'm here to be a menace.
I bet the business owners aren't happy. What would you be if you were a business owner?
Cherry says he interviewed a local and he wasn't happy about it, just having to be checked to go to the store.
Oh, the locals asked for it.
56 says that was a messed up night you had, and he took your cigs.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Chiriel says he doesn't have steady hands. Surfside is always getting the leftovers.
Class in 72 says, always film 5-0.
Chiriel says, next year I say we hit Surfside for Jeep Fest. Cherry 13 Cherry says, haven't heard any crazy stuff happen over here like it would over there though.
No, it's because it's a bunch of, I'm going to summarize it. It's usually a bunch of old people with Jeeps. I'm just being realistic, right? That's all it usually is. It's just old people with Jeeps using their First Amendment to assemble. And the government said, no, we can't have old people with Jeeps out here running around like free people.
56 says, are you talking about last year when you guys went out and he got arrested for walking? Is this a recent story?
We were back at the same Jeep weekend this weekend, and the event was completely killed. So yes, this is a different story. This is part 2 of the crazy weekend where they had 300 arrests and Harvey got arrested. This is part 2. The next year, the event is completely dead.
The parents' address, they advised that the mail...
And the local business owners are the ones who paid the price for the tyranny.
Snoop 10 says, they kill every fun thing we have around here. Cherry Lee says, did you take over the school drive? Blazy
Yes.
56 says, yeah, that was bad.
Turn on the big
It's
scanner.
just me, Lauren 19 says, Bayou is listening. I just want to say I love you, Mom. You're gonna get better. Big Brazoria County hugs to you.
Texasman the Legend says, I stayed up late enough to see you interrogate officer I don't know anything.
Right.
And something about a special bird in crab country.
Yeah.
Bubba 2620 says, John, let's go get a car wash like the olden days.
I can't. I don't have any windows.
56 says, I miss damn it.
Well, wait, you didn't really miss anything other than the fact getting the story that the event was dead, right? That is the story. That was the story. So you didn't miss anything. There wasn't, the only action we had was 2 cops giving me and Harvey a hard time with some
13
flights.
Cherry says, did you see who visited Brazoria County Courthouse today?
5180.
I did. I saw that.
4408. 5180. It's 44.
I did, and they're supposedly activists, but why would they not get in touch with me when they're going to do something like that?
4408. 5180. 5180.
Hold on. Why would they come to Brazoria County knowing that I am an activist also?
Arrested for the weekend. It was double the usual.
I'm pretty much one of the only activists in Brazoria County. And they come here and they don't tell me about it, right? I don't get that. Why would they not say, "Hey, we better invite John. We're coming to Brazoria County." But no. They've used my stories in the past, but I'm not good enough for them to give a little notification said, hey, we're coming.
Yes, sir, that's 27 square.
And I've helped them out in the past, but
BlazeEnix56 says, wait, Harvey was smart to spend his time in the hospital. Lol.
Yes, sir, that's 27 square.
I don't understand that. I have one of the biggest, I have the biggest social media presence in Brazoria County.
I'm 10-4. I'm working.
And they don't think, hey, let's invite him. We can get more eyes on this. They didn't think to do that. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with those guys. I guess in the whole scheme of the whole activism thing, I'm just a small fish
I'm working on comments and then I'll be
in a
clear.
big pond.
Texas Man the Legend says, I saw their Facebook post bragging about arresting all the locals.
Yeah. So it backfired on the locals. So the locals did all this work to drive the people out of there. And then what happens? The police don't have any of the visitors to arrest, so they just start arresting locals so they can so they can get their numbers. That's pretty good. Watch what you vote for because you just might get it. And now they're like clutching their pearls. I can't believe this impacted me. Back to blue until it happens to you. Always the case.
3507. We're going to be parked.
Go to the left of the engines.
In the vehicle?
Pull up to me.
That's fine.
Rescue one on location.
Cheyenne 2300 says, hey John and Trunkies.
Hey,
John, have you pumped Five Guys yet?
no.
That's fine.
Cheerios says, I was late tonight. Did anyone say how that duplex fire ended?
No, I didn't. I saw that in Discord, but I didn't get any details. What caught on fire? I was going to ask you guys about that. Thank you for reminding me. What caught on fire, guys? I was going to ask you. I forgot. I was going to start the stream with that because I did see a mention of it in Discord. Oh, I think I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, 4-5.
I am going to go by and check on them. Do that right now. We can go by and take a look. I know there were. I know it was on Plantation, and now that you mention it, I only know one set of duplexes on Plantation.
Dispatch 5 is going to be running up on pad 1. You don't have anybody coming in, do you?
Big Dave CXT says, 4-unit duplex.
Yeah, I think I know the ones you're talking about. I'm going to go see if I'm right. Don't tell me.
Big Dave CUT says, 416 Plantation.
Begin March 33632, 336832. That's correct.
Texasman the Legend says, did anyone see Quan LX confront that Brazoria County attorney today?
I saw it. I did see it.
Stream Element says, Five Guys repping on Myth. I just subscribed.
Thank you, Mr. Five Guys.
Texasman the Legend says that new username sounded like an SVU episode.
Bubba 2620 says, John, my nose itches. Does yours?
Nope, it's fine.
She didn't even know, so I'm not even location.
I'm out of your location. The only agency I've really heard talking is West Columbia, and they're like way out there.
Where? Out of the PD, Inbox 33, 60, 33, 33, 60, 33. Where?
BlazeEnix56 says, I have been watching a TV show where police film and talk about police. They actually call out. They pull people over for dumbass shit to catch them for something else.
Yeah, it's all about pretextual stops. It's all about that. They don't give a shit about the traffic, the actual traffic laws. They don't give a shit. Unless somebody's doing like 100 miles an hour, they don't give a shit about that. It's all about finding bigger stuff and using traffic laws to get around the framing of the Constitution. You know, silly things like traffic stops make the Constitution null and void. And that's all it's about.
Trevor Watts 596 says, hey John.
Hey. They just see like a taillight out on an old Honda Civic Prime. Oh, old beat up car. In this area, this time of night or this time of day, oh yeah, they have to be up to no good.
Jethro
Let's pull them over.
Safe, John, and good night. Everyone got to go to bed.
Good night, Jethro. Good night to you. Thank you for being here. That's what they see.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop.
Definitely not.
Listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That is what happens here.
BlazeNext 56 says, yeah.
Texasman the Legend says, Mrs. Legend and I had a friendly disagreement about law enforcement after one drove past us going twice the speed limit. No lights.
Yeah.
No sirens. Little Legends in the car. She tried to defend them. I told her that if they are responding to a call, they have to run lights and sirens, otherwise they're a danger to everyone.
All right, let's put
BlazeNext 56
let's
says,
put that into perspective.
this is police admitting to it. Crazy.
Let's put it into perspective, right? They're speeding to keep us safe from speeding. Which is it? Is speeding safe or unsafe? And they have, like, I don't know, 6 weeks of training. That does not make them expert drivers. As we've seen, they've literally ran into me before. It's not like they have this extensive driving school they go to.
You don't even know if I'm out of it here.
To learn how to put us all at risk while speeding through our towns, looking at computers.
Has 1 and 2 taken left lane.
I've taken more precautions to keep us safe during the course of this stream. I get all the information I need, never have to look at a screen.
75 is 100% on pad 1.
Never have to look at a screen. I get all the information I need. But that's not the case. They're speeding through your town looking at their computers. It did take me a while to perfect it.
Bubba 2620 says they can even move around a pole.
That's right.
Stuart, that's going on.
Sheila Zybrant 9910 says they're watching old FBI driving tapes.
Yeah.
Zuala says I would never ride in the trunk of a police car.
Copy of possible burglary in progress. I think next door to 19119 Wine Cup, this the road. Otherwise they call up mail, kick the door in. They're supposed to be in a 2001 silver Chrysler Dodge van.
That's the LD probably.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop.
Definitely not.
We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here.
Claston 72 says, I know in my state, being in the fire department, no emergency vehicle is allowed to go over posted speed limits regardless of the situation it is. Bubba 2620 says, they all should mandatory take John's courses.
Yeah. Not mine. It's someone else who actually knows what they're doing. Not my course. My course will do you no good.
Or animal that is out in the shop. You're needed at 111 Avenue C in Brazoria, 111 Avenue C for a person or animal that is out in the shop. Caller states that she can hear them rustling around in her shop.
Oh.
It's over there next to the RV park near Dustin's.
Damn it, Frankie. It's Frankie again. We're about to do a poor man's oil change. We're going to grab another quart of oil and put it in here. Oh shoot, we can't get it from, I don't think Circle K sells oil. That means we have to go somewhere else. Let's try to get to Roadstar before they close.
Claston 72 says, I had to take courses to drive an emergency vehicle.
Very good.
Bubba 2620 says, chop chop.
Texasman the Legend says, they sell oil at Buc-ee's.
Stop it. I'm not going to Buc-ee's.
In the shop over the phone.
We'll have to go to we're gonna not be able to do Circle K because they don't sell oil. I don't know why they don't.
Chiriel says, did we drive by the duplex? I missed it.
No, we haven't.
to myself, and maybe they're in the area check.
Texasman the Legend says, Freeport Bucky's manager here. Come on over, John. I'll pour the oil in myself.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not big John fans there.
Hey, if you want to take that back way, I'll take the front ways on 2 ways out of here. That's clear.
Crazy Wolfheart says, hello?
Hello.
Public service. Public service.
Let's try Roadstar. I think they have oil. My hair always looks so funny after I've been driving around with the top down. I just looked at me. I look like one of those trolls at the end of a pencil.
G. George, secure. G. George. G. George, secure. G. George.
We gotta fix that static when we come back.
10-8 citation for the last call.
Very nice, mercy. I'm 10-4. It's not going to be on the property. It looks like it's over at the trailer park.
Bubba 2620 says, you look ridiculous.
That's not nice.
Clear.
Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? That's driving me crazy.
Clear.
Alright, I don't know if you guys are talking or not. Alright, let's go get a...
457.
Let's go get a drink.
Disciple 12 says, evening John, Pam, and Trunky.
Good evening to you. You guys can't see that because of the horrible S26, but I'm getting Mountain Dew. Man, they have some barbecue in here that smells so good. I don't know what it is, but it smells absolutely amazing. It smells so good.
Class in 72 says, stop farting, John.
Wasn't me. Okay, one more thing. How are you?
Bubba 2620 says, cashier 200 on pump 5.
No, we don't need that. We don't need. Look at all that wine. There we go. How's it going?
I'm good, sir.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I also need a drink. I'm sorry, I could have set that closer for you.
You want a bag, sir?
Please. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Blazinix 56 says, help us, we are locked in the trunk.
There's no one in the trunk, sir. I probably put you guys in the car and then do the oil thing with 2 hands. Also, I need to go back in and get a straw.
Blazinix 56 says, we need to pump 5 guys. Bubba 2620 says, John, get a paper funnel so he can make wee-hoo noises.
We stopped at a gas station once and they gave me some, so I have them readily available.
Bubba2620 says, John's farting.
Was it me? Alright. Dang it, I should have got,
Crazy Wolf Heart says, John pumping the midnight oil with 5 guys.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Can you drop all the special watches on the board? Clear the ones for your ward or all of them?
You drop Ranger.
7507, be out of close patrol 10.
Everyone's doing close patrols.
Claston72 says, don't forget tires.
Oh, damn it. You always say that right when I'm driving off. But I did forget. We'll go to Ollie's, check the tires. I just did the poor man's oil change. Just add more oil. The oil is changed.
Bubba2620 says, let's steal a gas nozzle.
Let's not do that.
Ryan 152793 says, John, the gas nozzle is still in the car.
No, it's not actually. We didn't even get gas.
Claston72 says, actually I said it before.
Blazenix56 says, did we find 5 guys willing to be pumped yet?
Only 3. We only found 3. The search continues, I guess.
Level 4 property check.
No, it's okay.
1251 North Columbia.
That's good.
Claston72 says, welcome to the red light special.
All red lights all the time.
Claston72 says, Aqua's always film 5-0. Bubba2620 says, John tried pumping 5 guys with barbecue sauce.
Level 4 back in, no activity.
That's good.
See if I can see what they were talking about.
Texasman the Legend says, 5 guys? Whoa, that will definitely require more than the standard $20 fee.
Yes.
Blazenix56 says, same thing happened in Daytona. I didn't even hear about a Jeep week this year.
I think these are it, right? I saw some tape there. And it was the exact ones I thought. According to what I see, I can just see yellow tape. which is what I would associate with fire, so I think are at the right place. Hi, could you go get straight there? What the heck is this? What is that? What am I gonna do with that? Seriously.
Class in 72 says, tires.
I'm gonna have to get a new gimbal.
457 clear for deal. This is gonna be the mall. This is gonna be the mall. 351.
Hopefully I'm at the right place. If not, I'm just some weirdo. I don't really see where they're burned. That one. Yeah, I don't see anything. I know, I'm just a weirdo. Fire line, do not cross. Oh, okay, down here I see something. Yeah, there you go. That was today while I was not working.
Band Mom 2024 says, "Here, kitty, kitty." Cheery Elge says, hey you.
Hey.
Bubba 2620 says, poor kitty lost his family.
3364.5.
You seem pretty content.
Response to the wrong Carter 3205 East FM 528. Callers advising that he's locked in behind the fence.
AD101M says, officer, where was you last night?
I'm definitely not officer. I took the night off. Let's go straight.
17, if you'll contact your key holder.
Negative, I'm attempting.
Tempo. Total 4, copy 28. Chevy Silverado.
Go ahead.
Texas, Peter Paul, X-ray 8682. Probably a dark gray Chevy Silverado.
77, normal activity at point. Sir.
Hello, how are you guys? It's live right now. There you go. You're on live. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Thanks. Have a good night.
Normal activity at point. Sir.
John fans.
Good.
Insurance is unconfirmed. It's coming back to a 2024 Toyota red color. Expiration is going to be July 26th. Owner is going to be a Nicole Wager out the TDTA on another agency.
Good.
October 6th. Can I get an ETA on the from another agency? That's clear. 1204.
Good. Horsey. Put in the notes, vehicle is parked here on, put in the notes, vehicle is parked here on the occupied. Down. So, we're back in service. We're active. From the Washington. From the Washington area.
What happened? Did we lose it?
So, we've been.
Are you guys still there? The stream die? You guys are never this quiet. Let me see what's going on. We're back.
$4.59. Do you have an ETA to Bucky's?
You have ETA to Bucky's.
3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes. Oh, that's what Brazoria is talking about. Do you have? They wanted to know. Okay, so Lake Jackson's going to Brazoria to pick somebody up. So it's not the actual Lake Jackson Bucky's.
Good.
They're just saying.
ETA is going to be 3 to 5 minutes.
I don't know what happened. It says the stream restarted. We're probably running on the second computer now.
What happened?
The stream restarted. I think we're good now. Well, I guess we lost all of our audience during that. Also, I don't think TTS is working at all, is it? Nope, it's not. Let's see if that works.
Big Evep says, we're back.
We are back. So this is unfortunately this is one of those times
PoopyXVVX says, yo.
YouTube, I bet you didn't go anywhere. It was just Twitch, right?
Whenever a unit is available, we have a suspicion.
Cherry 13 Cherry says,
104 Arrowwood Street.
You're still here? Good. I'm guessing YouTube was fine. It's just Twitch that restarted. Let me see.
Big Evep says, back to 40 in chat.
Yeah, it killed it.
Bandlam 2024 says, I am here.
Disciple 12 says, I'm still here.
Very good.
Cherry 13 Cherry says, I went out and came back in. PoopyXVVX says, sorry, I am late.
Oh, welcome in. Better late than never.
SpoopyX says, just got here.
That's another advantage. It sent out another notification, I guess.
Wasamatau0 says AD101M musical notes emoji. Everything go wrong in the car at night.
That's right. John
Gray, not comfy, underwear too tight, musical note emoji. You already know the song.
Bubba 2620 says, yes, YouTube was fine.
Yeah. And they're winning.
AD101M says, I'm here, but very upset.
You know, I fixed it.
Texasman the
So it
Legend
automatically
says,
restarts.
oh, I left. Unrelated. But I'm back. Guess I have great timing.
Yeah, perfect timing on that one.
Friends in Code says, I late to the show.
Well, if you're late, you didn't really miss much. We stopped and looked at a fire that happened earlier today. I got oil.
That's fair.
I got a drink.
SpoopyX says, hope everyone is well.
BlazinX56 just resubscribed
Thank you.
for 16 months in a row.
16 months in a
Stream
row.
Element says, BlazinX56 just subscribed for 16 months in a row.
Friends in Code says, good evening, John and chat.
Good evening to you. How you doing, Friends in Code?
Subject's been released to Lake Jackson PD.
Bubba 2620 says, you pushed us of Twitch.
No, it just...
Lost Mathow 0 says, friends, you missed Nathan.
Friends in Code says, Nathan.
Wasmattow 0 says nothing.
Yeah, you missed nothing.
Friends in code says 10 to 4.
That's funny. You said I accidentally said Nathan. Friends in code's like, who's Nathan? Why did I miss him?
Friends in code says sometimes I miss the easy ones.
SpoopyX says, 70 stream streak. Due to John's random midday stream.
Yeah.
Just messing with you, John.
I know.
I appreciate all that you do.
Well, thank you for that.
BlazeEnix56 says, be nice, this is his first stream.
Yeah, it's my very first night of streaming.
Wasmattow 0 says I do that on purpose.
On
Hilma Coker says, did something happen? On
No.
Arrowwood in LJ.
Not sure. What'd you hear?
Texasman the Legend says, I know why you can't find any. Had one paying too much attention to red car for about 10 miles.
Hilma, what did you hear on Arrowwood? Let me know. Talk to me. What'd you hear?
459.
Friends in code says D.
Ensure that male in custody will be brought back to the PD.
459, please.
West Columbia just gave some revenue to Lake Jackson. Lake Jackson is all the way in West Columbia picking up their revenue, bringing the revenue back to put them in a cage.
Hilma Coker says, on your scanner.
Good.
Park appears to be vacant at this time. 2 people are here and they're leaving now. All secure ground level. No activity.
Hilma Coker says, I thought I heard Arrowwood.
Let me check and see. Like my Surface ever reboots, I'll be able to log in and see the records.
That's good.
Okay, come on, this is just ridiculous.
SpoopyX says, I thought I heard something about a suspicious person or something along those lines.
I'm gonna go back and play the record as soon as I get my tablet to boot. Finally. Let's see what they said.
BlazeNix56 says, never leave me in Columbia again.
My bad.
Big Dave CIT says, suspicious activity call on Arrowwood.
WaspMadHouse0 says everyone please hit like button, subscribe, consider helping by becoming a channel member.
Thanks.
Support cop watchers, one may save your life one day.
It's true.
Big Dave WebCXT says, 10:27 p.m. Mark.
Friends in code says John is my nerd hero, raised fist emoji.
Ensure that male in custody will be brought back to the PD.
459, please. Go ahead.
49912145, 49912145.
459. Do you have an ETA of lucky? Whenever a unit is available, we have a dispute activity call holding at 104 Arrowwood Street.
104 Arrowwood Street.
426. 459.
Can you show that male in custody of being brought back to the PD?
Where do you want to go?
104 Arrowwood, Lake Jackson, Texas.
Getting directions to 104 Arrowwood Street, Lake Jackson. Starting. Proceed to Dixie Drive, then turn left.
Fencing code says 104 Arrow Street.
7507 District 3 is 116.
Turn right onto SH 332 Frontage Road. In half a mile, keep left to merge onto State Highway 288 North.
Fencing code says I screwed it up.
That's okay. I got it. I know it's on the road. We just go out of that road and look for red and blue lights if there's any. Usually these types of call are BS, just so you know. Usually it's just BS.
Blazing X56 says, I think that is the first time she understood.
Right. Very first time. That's a good point. And welcome to the red light channel.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto State Highway 288 North. Keep left. In about 3.5 miles, take the exit onto FM 2004 toward Ridgewood.
These are usually your typical Karen calls, just so you know.
Blazenix56 says, some Karens saw someone in a hoodie.
Right, exactly. You get it. You get it.
AD101M says, Karen here, watch it, buddy.
In 2 miles, take the exit onto FM 2004 toward Ridgewood.
Spooky says, John, did you get Miller Lite or Bud Light tonight to drink?
Neither. I got Mountain Dew.
Texas Man the Legend says, did I hear someone say maintain dew?
Yep, Mountain Dew.
Take the exit onto FM 2004 toward Richwood, then take a slight right turn onto FM 2004 east toward Richwood. At the light, use the right lane to take a slight right turn onto FM 2004 east toward Richwood. Take a slight right turn. In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Daffodil Street.
Why am I not hearing that?
Bubba 2620 says, she is so bossy, always telling you what to do.
Right. She don't gotta be like that.
Turn right onto Daffodil Street. In half a mile, turn right onto Arrowwood Street.
Hilma Coker says, Sunny's mom posted Dunny has a new Facebook Sunny Jensen. Hilma Coker says, Sunny.
I think they might just be getting
Hilma
here too.
Coker says, Janae.
Turn right onto Arrowwood Street, then the destination is on your right.
Antiem says, John's doing the do.
All right, let me turn this down. So far, no reason to get out. They're just going to knock on a door. They're probably just going to tell whoever it was that it's okay. Also, we only see one unit here, so if it was something that was actually going on, you know, the entire force would be here.
SpoopyX says, ladies and gentlemen, John is here.
Yes. I hope it stays that way. Hey. He just jinxed us, guys. Maybe he's actually looking for
Jake
something.
underscore loud says, where's Fingers?
This is Lake Jackson.
BlazenX56 says, John M.F. Gray has arrived.
That's right. Show me on scene. I guess they're still kind of looking for something. They're probably looking for the... Never mind, I don't want to make jokes because it'll be taken as real. So you can see he's driving with this takedown light, so... Could actually be looking for something.
Code says, did that copper say the no-so-safe word?
He did. He did. He said the unsafe word.
SpoopyX said,
oh man.
Hey, I don't. Let the madness start. SpoopyX says, you.
Alright, trees are going to be impacted by... TTS will be impacted by these trees on this street, just so you know.
Jake underscore loud says, John, it's quiet, lol.
Oh boy, you did it now.
Big Dave, TIT, says, what's the word?
Not going to say it. I'm not saying it.
Bubba2620 says, blueberry pancakes.
That is a safe word.
AD101M says, we love whenever you get along with your buddies.
I'm very easy to get along with. I did not know there was even such thing as Pecan Park.
Oh, for sure.
I just learned there's such place as Pecan Park.
December 26th. I was at Lake Jackson, clear eligible.
That's the first traffic we've heard out of Clute all night, right there. And it's not C-note shift, I don't believe.
BlazeNix56 says, the policeman owes you a galaxy or a 10 spot.
That's right, that's right. One of the two.
7517 District 4 is normal. Clear.
BlazeNix56 says, it's better to say it's going to be uneventful, lol.
Yeah, that turned out way better
Big
for
Dave
us.
CATX says, that Kloot stop is at Whataburger.
Okay. Big bump.
Big Dave of COT says, driver came back clear.
Why am I not hearing that? That's crazy.
PH says, John, what's for dinner? Yeah, I'm having some Chick-fil-A.
Pizza. Actually, I didn't eat. I'm gonna go home and eat some when I get home. That's what we had for dinner. I didn't eat it though. I was busy.
Stand by for location.
AD101M says, Pammy here. No pizza left.
Probably is true. Probably is true.
Bubba 2620 says, all gone.
Alright guys, the trees are going to impact TTS, just so you know. Lots of trees on this road.
UPXVVX says,
I've been looking at weather maps for the past 3 days. If I see one more weather map, I'm gonna go crazy.
420, what dispatch at the phone?
Could y'all get a call started for him?
Probably for something no one's ever gonna watch, but I'll give it a shot. Dang, this is dead down here too. Yeah, this is a pretty good indication or explanation for the night.
.7507 traffic. Go ahead, 07. We're going to be on County Road 400, just off of East San Bernard. We'll be on Texas Victor George Young, 5703. Victor George Young, 5703. Be a blue Honda Pilot.
Blue Honda Pilot. That's in Brazoria.
There.
AD101M says, we want to go to Brazoria and see the cute blue Pilot.
That traffic stop will be long gone before we get there.
Janine Sweebielski subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
.7507 driver's license. Good. Texas 920-8559 4920 8559.
X-ray 3 Charles 4535, X-ray 3 Charles 4535, Main Road 39.
Yes, 26, 18 comes back to William Melendez, white Hispanic female, 81104, Freeport, shouldn't be eligible for local. Insurance confirmed, registration valid.
Thank you.
AD101M says, every time we turn this direction, I burst into uncontrollable tears.
It's pretty predictable, huh?
Hi.
47605002, 47605002. Last name Vasquez.
Comes back to Riley Vasquez, white Hispanic female, 21603 at LA Jackson. She's going to be eligible for local. Insurance confirmed, registration expired January 26th. Back in citation. Clear.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions. We got all the way to Hype Train level 3 tonight. Thank you for that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Try to start earlier so that we could probably film more stuff. I got off to a late start tonight. Not good. Are we zoomed in? No, we're not zoomed in. I'm just really that close to the jammed tree. There we go. That's better. Oh, autofocus is on. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys.
Bandmom 2024 says, good night, John.
Good night, Bandmom.
Friendsing Code says, peace dove emoji, good night.
Good night to you.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, ha. Ninja Bones 2170 says, wow.
Ninja Bones 2170 says, im hell a lot.